And what'd you notice at the pump? Gasoline was around probably up to and approaching $4 a gallon. I know a lot of people would say that that the Obama administration has a failed energy policy. I would definitely disagree with that. I think that the Obama administration is doing exactly what they wanted to whenever they started here with their energy policy. And they have 3 points to their plan. They want to have higher fuel costs, less oil production, and they want to have different types of energy that can be produced. So first of all, I know my friend on the Democratic side mentioned the whole endeavor into gasoline. I think everybody could agree here that while oil alone is not the future, I definitely think that oil needs to be a part of the future here in the United States as a whole. You often hear the line that the U.S. consumes 20% of the world's oil, but only has 2% of the world's oil. That's not true. With new discoveries here regarding natural gas and other types of petroleum along with the Gulf and in Anwar, we have much more oil available that we need to access to ensure that we are able to drive down the cost of oil. Because quite frankly, the internal combustion engine is the most effective and efficient engine that we have right now in terms of generating horsepower. So moving forward on energy independence, I mean, obviously oil has to be a part of the equation. So we need to access our resources in the Gulf. The Chinese and the Cubans are in the Gulf, less than 50 miles off the coast of Florida, taking advantage of oil resources that could be ours. Also expanding and getting into Anwar. The environmental concerns have been greatly exacerbated there. We can get involved there and take advantage of our own resources. And while we talk about the economy floundering and jobs, the Keystone XL pipeline, which our Canadians are probably one of our top 3 allies in the world, this pipeline would bring energy from Saskatchewan and Alberta through a pipeline into the St. Louis region and then down to our refineries in Louisiana and Texas, creating over 20,000 jobs. So I think that definitely has to be a part of the solution moving forward in terms of energy. But on the alternative scale, we definitely have to let the free market kind of dictate where we're going in terms of alternative energy. The administration has been trying to pick winners and losers. Solyndra, $500 million investment, gone awry, lost. The solar panel investment. Obviously, everyone watches television here. You've seen the commercials for the Chevy Volt, the electric or quasi-electric car program promoted. It's failed, no longer produced. Nobody wants them. It's government meddling in energy affairs. So off of that, I mean, we definitely need to go with an all-out approach. Natural gas is here in Pennsylvania. We need to take advantage of that. We need to take advantage of our abundant resources in Anwar and our abundant resources in the Gulf of Mexico as well. But in addition to that, if we get rid of the regulatory state and stop preventing oil companies from actually being able to drill, we can take advantage of our own resources. The United States has been talking about becoming energy independent since the Carter administration. Yet each year subsequent, we've become more dependent on Arab oil. We've become more dependent on foreign oil and foreign resources to feed our energy demand. If you look at Japan after the earthquake, they were heavily reliant on nuclear power. I know a lot of people in here might be critics of nuclear power, but that's definitely somewhere we need to look forward moving ahead. It's clean, it's safe, and it's affordable. So in conclusion, if we go ahead and we develop an all-of-the-above strategy while using our own oil resources, we can bring down the cost of energy. Otherwise, if we don't, we're going to be the first superpower in history to commit suicide by not taking advantage of our resources, driving up the cost of energy, and making production absolutely impossible.